Okay. Okay, that should be working now. Good morning, Dusty, East Coast Thrills. B-Rad, good morning. John, Can Fix Stuff. Good morning, everybody. Uh, if you guys can hear me, please tap a one in there because I'm not sure this is working. Let's see here. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Okay. FTO Media, good morning. East Coast Thrills. Giggles, good morning. East Coast Thrills, good morning to you again. uh, Jim gave me a one. Thank you, Jim. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that you guys are hearing me. Teej gave me some ones. And 911. So, hope everybody is doing well today. I guess I ought to take that scroll out of there, and I think I'm going to put this one up. I'm going to let that one run for a little bit. And I see Peter is in the house. Good morning, Peter. Or good evening, Peter.
Morning, Rodney. Morning.
How you doing today?
Yeah, doing pretty good, thanks. Yeah.
So if Lloyd pops in, be sure to wish him a happy birthday because today is his birthday.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So it's been raining over your way, has it?
Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated. About the time I was going to go live for my sunrise, it was sprinkling.
Yeah.
And it's been off and on all morning. So it's not raining at the moment, but Brad said earlier on Dennis's sunrise stream that it was pouring rain in Richmond, so that probably hit us here any time now.
Okay.
So, but it is what it is, right?
Yep. Not much you can do about it.
Nope, not much at all. So how's things going out down your way?
Yeah, doing good. Yeah.
Yeah. You enjoying your new place?
Yeah. No, I really like it. That's excellent.
Oh, good deal.
Yep. Yeah, lot easier to live with than the old place was, especially at my age. The other place I just couldn't handle it. So.
Yeah, but the other place I guess was bigger.
Maybe a little bit. There's much difference. The main difference is the size of the land.
Oh,
okay. I had a fairly big block of land where I was, and I couldn't maintain. I just had to pay people to maintain it all the time. So.
Oh, I get what you're saying. It was just you had a big piece of property.
Yeah,
got it. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, now just got a very, very small backyard, and that's all I need. Yep, so that's working well.
Hey, well, I'm glad you're enjoying the new place. Hey, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Good morning.
He's down the beach.
How y'all doing?
Is that a lake in the background or is that snow?
That is the beach.
The beach. Okay.
Yeah. Let me turn my camera around and see if I can't. Wherever that may be to turn it around. I don't know.
Jim, good morning. Akira Show, good morning.
I don't know. I just work here.
B-Rad, good morning. Joel, Skyfly Network, good morning.
Hi to everyone in chat.
Dusty, East Coast Thrills. Well, it's calling for rain all day today, Dusty. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but I could look that up real quick, actually. Let me do that, and then I'll do this. So, but Yeah, let's see. Let's do a 10-day forecast here. So, well, it's supposed to be partly cloudy tomorrow, so I certainly should be able to do a sunrise. Oh yeah, yeah. If the weather holds, that is. So, so where's that at?
Destin, Florida.
Okay, cool.
Coming back home tomorrow, and hopefully my Mini 5 will be sitting at Walgreens.
Okay.
Right now it says it's in Homewood, which is the main hub for Birmingham, FedEx. So it'll probably be delivered today to Walgreens, and hopefully tomorrow I can pick it up and update the firmware on it and get it going.
You talk about the Mini 5, huh?
Yeah.
Are they readily available over there, or are they having difficulties getting them?
I didn't have any problem ordering
Okay.
mine, and it's a dare and scare all over the internet. It's just like, okay, you can't get them. You can't get them. Oh, I got one in my hand. If I can't get them, I got this one in my hand.
Nick, FTFO Media, good morning and welcome. So I've got Lance sent me a video and he said it was okay for me to share. And it's concerning the Mini 5.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. He sent it to me this morning too. I hadn't had a chance to look at it.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this full screen. And then I'm going to share screen, do that. And there it is. Now, if you can't read that, it says Mini 5 Pro minor issue or epic bust. Errors, video quick shots, circle. This one I am shaking my head at. Locked into the yellow heavy metal vehicle and it lost it a few seconds into orbit.
It depends on what you've got it set on. I've watched one video and I can't remember what. I watched one the other day where he says spotlight mode does not work in cinematic. I think that's what he said.
Who, Lance said that, or?
No, I watched a video the other day about this guy. He was pointing out all the different things, and he said on spotlight, it does not work in cinematic mode. I think that's what he was saying. In cinematic mode, it doesn't work. Yeah, it does that crazy jive.
Okay. So, and it goes on. Okay. So it says second issue so far, hyperlast course lock onto the subject. I locked onto the smokestack and it lost the object as it was going by.
Again, I wonder if that's cinematic. In cinematic mode. Whoa. Yeah, it went on by all right.
It sure did. Okay, so now I need to stop. That's that sheriff down in Florida. So,
is he where I am?
I don't know. Oh no, he's in I forget the county. I've seen him a couple of times. He's he's real big into the Second Amendment. Pro Second Amendment, I should say. Let me get back to where I was. Okay, there I am. All right. So, but yeah, he wanted me to show that, and just so you guys that are getting the Mini 5 know that there are maybe some. I'm sure it's just firmware issues that will probably get fixed.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be a bit surprised we see this week another firmware come out.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. I'm going to pass on the Mini 5.
For right now.
No, period. To be honest, I'm not going to buy any more DJI drones. Not that I dislike them or anything. It's just,
I feel the same way, whether or not I should have made this purchase.
yeah.
But
I mean,
this will probably be my last DJI also.
Yeah.
I mean, only because it's just it's an uncertainty there. Of course, you can watch all the other videos everybody's got out there of you won't be able to fly it. It's gonna become a brick, and I'm like, okay, if the FCC's already passed that and it's a grandfathered, then really they can't do much about it. How can you cut a frequency off that exists?
well, I mean, imagine the uproar it's going to cause if they brick all DJI products, and you've got businesses that use them. You've got and the as hobbyists that
Yeah.
use them.
Oh yeah.
It'll cause such an uproar they'll regret passing that law.
We can protest, right?
But
We can get in the streets and protest.
let's do it.
They said, they said, what are you protesting against? DJI.
Who are they?
That must be a new organization that we've never heard of it.
Okay, so Barkley 107 drones.
I can't see the chat, but good morning, everyone.
Kai, Lone Star Tech, you can't cut a frequency. That's true too.
That's it. You can't cut off a frequency. And if it's already made and it's already here and you're flying it, there's no way to cut it. Now, if DJI decided that they would just slip something into one of our firmwares to cut everything off, then that's a different story. But like you said, that would just cause a huge uproar, not only in this community, but like all the consumer drones out there that were sold. It would just annihilate the whole. I mean, everybody would just like go nuts about it.
Let's not forget many municipalities use DJI drones too. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I think the law enforcement use them there too, don't they?
Oh yeah. I mean, Helena Police Department, which is nearby me, Richard Black, he's their drone guy, and it's straight DJI all the way.
Yeah.
So he says they might end up changing over to somebody else, but they haven't found anybody else that compares to what DJI can do.
Oh, that's true. And since most of the drones, I mean, I thought Autel was an American company, and I just found out. I mean, I found out a couple of videos ago that it's actually made in China.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken Heron told me that. Because the first time he seen my Pro 2, we were at Caraway Hospital, and he said, "Can I fly it?" And I said, "Yeah." And he flew it and everything. He says, "Man, this is really nice and everything." That it's a Chinese product still too. I said, "No, it's American made." And he goes, "No, it's Chinese." He says, "It's where do you think all the stuff comes from and everything?" He says it might be sold from a U.S. company, but it's still Chinese.
Yeah.
A lot of, believe it or not, a lot of your electronics products if it's not made by the Chinese, it's definitely using Chinese components.
Or somebody's touched it. that's Chinese. You know, it is. It's a, you know,
Yeah.
everything we use nowadays is you know, parts
Yeah.
wise and stuff. That's the reason why we want to do our own stuff, but when, you know, it's going to take some time.
Yeah, 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 Rodney. I'll see that. I'll look at that a little bit later. So I don't want to. I want to look at that what you sent me before I even discuss it on the live stream. So, but I'll look at it. I've got it right here. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't know. I know Johnny has got one. You're getting yours tomorrow, I guess. Michael Wright, I think he got one.
Yeah, he did. He got one.
Lon Denard, really? Electronics are made in China? Well, some of them are, yeah. I mean, not everybody. I mean, they're not the only ones that make electronics. I'm not saying that. So, but anyway,
I gotta turn a little bit because the sun's baking me.
no worries, no worries.
Woo!
Let's see. Let's not worry about all the. Come on.
Wonder if I could do an extra camera on here. Hey, yeah, I can. Can I do a two-way? Will that
I
work?
don't know.
It says add extra camera. Okay. It should be in your back room.
Well, what are you doing, Phil?
I added another camera.
Oh, you did. Sorry, Mike. How long you been waiting?
About 30 minutes. I don't know.
Well, did you drink all the coffee?
Yep, almost done. I got to go make a new one here real quick.
Hi, Mike.
Morning. How is everybody?
Yeah, good.
Good. Yeah, that's this whole DJI thing. I just had a discussion with a buddy of mine. He says, "What do you think about all these knockoff clone drones and all that?" And I said, "Well, most of them are all crap except for Potensic, and the Sky Rover seems to be a pretty good alternative, but everything else is crap."
Oh, where is it? Oh, why?
I can't see the chat if anybody's saying anything.
Oh, let's see here. Mudball Don says, "Please don't add another camera of Philip. I can barely stand one." Well, fortunately, Don, it's not pointing towards Philip, which you know.
Well,
Thankfully.
except for this one up in the corner.
Well, yeah, that's one.
Barkley says I need to charge for waiting in the back room.
there wasn't
That's all right.
no breakfast. There was no breakfast in the back room either. I was
Even
promised
no stale donuts or bagels or anything.
Wow.
I was promised breakfast.
That must have been because Philip ate them all.
Yeah. Hey,
Next
time make your baking a little bit crunchier, Rodney.
All right, will do.
Yeah, he had a bottle of wine there, but I grabbed that.
That's where the wine went.
That's where the Pino went, huh?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad you threw that O on the end.
Joe, good morning, brother.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning, Mr. Podolio.
Hey, Joe.
How we doing? How we doing?
Lon says you need to
Morning,
call
friend.
your
Nice,
agent.
sir, Mike. Friend, my flying friend today, representing.
You
What's
see
up,
who
guy?
I'm
Sorry, there's a delay.
I said you can see who I represent.
I can't see you. I gotta figure out this screen thing, man. I don't know what's up.
Oh,
Why can't I see you?
Hey,
Yeah,
Joe,
now I
I
see
found
you.
out.
Yeah, drunk and coffee. I see you, brother.
I found out something this morning, Joe. If you open his link up in Facebook Messenger and it uses Messenger, it may not connect.
That's that. I think that was the problem last week when I was trying to get on last Saturday morning when I was heading to meet Ron at the motocross track. I was doing it
Oh,
through
yeah.
Messenger and it wouldn't access my mic. Just wouldn't do it. So I was like, you know what? This morning it did it again. I said, you know what? I bet it's a Messenger thing. Let me copy the link, put it in Chrome.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay.
That's
Tech
exactly
Pink
why.
MPP, good morning.
Joe, how you loving Tennessee right now?
It's gorgeous, man. I'm still looking for work. I'm pretty close to finding work, but
I
about
thought you.
I had something set up, but it didn't fall through. But I'm still about 4 or 5 days from actually moving into my house down the hill here, and that'll be happening on the 1st. So, but yeah, no, it's beautiful. The weather's great. The scenery is amazing. It's great.
So I don't see Lloyd in the chat.
Happy
But
birthday,
today
Lloyd.
is his birthday. So if you happen to see him later in the day, be sure to wish him a happy birthday. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that caption off.
We'll save it for like next year.
Yeah. So you going? I guess you're not going anywhere today, Joe.
No, just chilling. Probably clean my truck up a little bit and take care of stuff here at the house. Pack up a few boxes that I've unpacked, get them ready to go down the hill and just take it easy.
Good deal. Yeah.
So that where you're sitting at right now, Joe, that's a barn dominium thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you guys are living at now, or?
Yeah. So quick story. This is my friend's house and my friend Jill, my wife's best friend. Been friends since middle school. This 14 acres is her dad's property, and he's been here. I think he's been here 12 years. He built, see the red barn down the hill, but that'd be my house down the hill there. And so about 2 years ago, they built. The plan was he's got 3 kids. The plan was for all the kids to eventually one day build their homes here on this property. That I think has gone away, but so they're moving to Indiana. So I'm renting his house. Hopefully a rent to own situation. He wants to sell in the future. So, but yeah, they built this one 2 years ago. I came up to do the tile work, 4 showers.
Yeah, you did video. You did a complete video set on doing that.
I did a 5-part series while I was out here for 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks to the day.
Flew quite a bit while you were there too.
I did what?
I said you flew quite a bit while you were there.
I sure did. I met Barkley at one point, and actually, it was the best timing ever in any job I've ever done. I figured it'd take me about 5 weeks to do the work, and it did. It took me 5 weeks. I was here 6 weeks, but my family came about midway to spend a week and took a little break. Went to Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and all that, and I finished up the day the afternoon before Minefield 4.0. Minefield 4.0.
Yeah,
Finished up that afternoon before and headed out on the 19th.
I think that's when you and I met for the first time. Was at Minefield.
I think you're right. That was 4.0.
Because you had that van and it was packed with stuff.
Man, my van was packed down. It was loaded.
Yeah, it was. And we got a Mr. Ron Lockwood coming in. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Come on, Ron.
How are you
Morning,
guys?
Ron.
Morning, Ron.
Carol. Oh, I'm sorry, Rodney. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just complaining. Go ahead, Ron.
I was just thinking about Peter and Matt the other day. I saw this picture. It made me
Okay.
laugh. It was a picture of this kangaroo. He was like all steroided up and big muscles and flexing and everything. And it compared it to a Wyoming white-tailed deer that's been to prison.
Have drone real fly. Good morning.
Morning, Chris.
Ron, I think you might have your you might be getting an echo, I think.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, Michael.
I may have to let y'all go because my phone is overheating now.
iPhone user, huh?
No, Android.
Oh, you are Android? Okay.
Never, yeah, never
Yeah,
seen
you
this
know what? When your
before. It
camera's
came up.
on, like on the live streaming, mine does that too.
Yeah, yeah. And a while ago, I had both cameras on, so it probably sat there and, my God, I've never done this before.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try and locate this who's doing the echoing. So hang on a minute. I'm gonna mute each of you. Hide camera. No, I can't. I can't mute it.
Check.
Oh, I can. Okay, hang on. Okay, so Ron is muted right now. Philip, stop it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
so-
hear it either. Hey, Ron. Ron, check. Do you have a YouTube up as well?
No.
Okay.
I think the echo is too soon. It's not like a background noise. It's like just an echo.
Yeah.
Hey Philip, we got to do a Saturday when we go to Shelby or Rome or something. We got to do a Saturday, bro.
Okay, all right, bro. I haven't talked to Angie that much, only because we've been talking, but I haven't. We're on this vacation first.
No, I
So,
got you.
yeah,
it's gonna be easier for me to do a Saturday than a Sunday on that situation.
and that'll be fine. I mean, it's just the bando guys are all Sundayers, and which is fine. I mean,
Oh, are they?
well, yeah, but let me get with the group and everything. We can, and you're with the group too, so we can figure out something.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I
Dennis,
figure if Shelby, I know Rome's closer to you.
Yeah, Rome's only like 2.5 hours, I think, maybe just under 3.
Yeah, and it's the same for me too. And maybe I can holler at Dave and say, hey, okay, double that, basically double it.
Dennis says the echo is coming from him. He's under the box, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's certainly not interfering with the conversation. So, USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America. Good morning.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, everybody in the chat. I can't see you. I think I saw Dusty in here. What's up, Dusty?
Uh-oh. I'm gone.
Uh-oh. See ya.
Oh, we'll see you.
Well, no, I think it's gone. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great morning.
Later,
You
Phil.
too.
Holler at me.
Talk to you later.
All right,
Enjoy the
y'all
rest of your
come back and
vacation.
see us. Do what?
Enjoy the rest of your vacation.
2 more days. You got it. I'll do that. Thank you for telling me, and I'll do most certainly make sure I do what you're saying.
Still
You
reminding
do
him.
that.
We'll see y'all.
All right.
Later,
Bye.
Philip.
Bye.
Is that a little better, Rodney?
Let's see.
Check. It does sound better.
Nope.
No?
Turn down my.
I still hear it.
intro gain.
I don't hear. It doesn't seem to be as loud as it was.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Josh, Mac Media. Good morning.
Morning, Josh.
So it
Watch
looks
my
like
Sensei photography.
Ooh,
what was that?
Get that echo
oh,
again.
something
Josh
got
is my
super loud.
photography sensei.
That got super loud all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Let me go out and try and come back in, Rodney.
All righty.
Peace. So now, nothing.
Dusty, you have a good day, buddy.
See you, Dusty.
Later, Dusty.
Yeah, the echo's gone now by the sound of it.
Yeah. It
Sounds like it is.
was Ron, but
Yeah.
and that happens.
Oh, yeah.
So. Dennis, are you still coming in, buddy, or are you out for a technical reason? Cool cat, Michael. Good morning.
Morning, Michael.
So you
Good evening or afternoon, actually.
oh yeah, he's over
He's in
on the other side of the pond.
UK.
Sure is. Afternoon, Michael.
Holy crap. I just looked at 69 degrees here in Arizona today.
Wow.
Got to get my jacket out. Getting cold.
Back again, Ron.
Is it still echoing?
Nope, that got it.
Yes. Lipowitz. It's all
Change
good.
browsers. Oh, that helped.
Mafia hitman.
Yeah, we got a couple more days of the 80s here, at low 80s for the high, and we're getting like upper 50s for our lows overnight. But a couple more days of that, and then we should be down into the 70s.
Yeah.
67 right now.
This past week's been kind of warm here, but the week before, man, it was beautiful. I mean, oh yeah, I mean it was cool all day long. The highest it ever got, I think, was like 86 a couple of days, but it was certainly nice flying weather and didn't do a whole lot of flying though. Sorry guys, got to run. Okay, buddy, you have a good one, Dennis.
Bye, Dennis.
You're down.
I was anxious to hear how Dennis's trip was to Banff, Canada.
Yeah.
He talked about it a little bit last week. They had a lot of fun.
It's beautiful up there.
It is.
I want
Yeah, it is.
hit that with the motorcycle someday on my bucket list. Rodney, you would enjoy this story. Had a rough week at work, but just when I thought, hey, things are going to simmer down, we have 3 or 4 different places I can work, and we're down in this place called Newcastle, Wyoming, and we kind of call it the vacation station because it's kind of laid back down there. We don't get much call volume, but we get a call for a tire that hit a vehicle. I'm like, okay, and it's quite a ways down the road, and we're getting there. Here, what had happened was this guy in a big dually pickup. He's got a big boat trailer and a big boat, and he on the driver's side of the boat trailer, the tire fell off.
Bam.
And I think he didn't have, I think the bearing seized up on the tire, or the wheel rather. But apparently that wheel was getting so hot that it sheared the rotor and kind of made it fall apart. Lug nuts and everything busted off. The wheel flies off and takes off. Well, here's where it gets interesting. That rotor and brake pads were so hot that they actually welded themselves together.
Oh my.
And then a big chunk of probably the size of probably a good 4 or 5 inches around of the rotor breaks off this guy's trailer wheel, goes flying through the air. There's Grandma 1 and Grandma 2 coming down the road in a car. The rotor come completely through the windshield.
Wow.
The whole half the size of a basketball. The lady said to me, she said, I think I was like President Trump. I moved my head just at the right time. This rotor disc, this chunk of it, is still so hot that it literally went through the windshield, hit the backrest like 1.5 inches, 2 inches from her head, never hits her, while her mother, who's was 88 years old, told me that thank God she got warm about a half hour before that. They're traveling from Minnesota. She said, I took off my sweater and folded it up and put it on my lap. Well, the rotor disc now bounces off the driver's seat, lands on the lady on the passenger side, onto her sweater that she had folded on her lap, sets her sweater on fire.
Oh my
Both
God.
these ladies were able to pull the vehicle over and get out and not a scratch on them. Then the rotor disc burnt a giant section of the passenger seat. And I'm just sitting there looking at this whole situation, and it reminded me of that movie Pulp Fiction, where Samuel L. Jackson talked about divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, that it was a miracle.
It certainly sounds like one.
And I said, ladies, I said, you two go to church. Oh, every Sunday. I said, don't stop.
Yeah, keep going.
Wow.
Sure.
That is I mean, it's an unfortunate event, but you know, at least it had kind of a semi-happy ending for the two grandmas.
Yeah. Yeah, it was I just stood there and
Scary situation.
Cool Cat, you have a great day, buddy.
That's Mike.
So, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be right back. So you guys, you know,
Peter's in charge.
Yeah, Peter's in charge.
No, I'm not. No.
No, I'm not.
Mutiny already. I'll be back.
So, Peter, how are things over in your neck of the woods?
Going pretty well. Going pretty well. Yeah, I've just moved into a new place a couple of months back.
Oh, yeah?
Sold my old joint. Yep, and so just getting settled in here.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't you say you got like half the yard now, or even less?
Well, yeah, hardly any yard at all now, because I'm in one of those over 55 sort of gated communities, and the
take care of all the lawn and
land
everything.
size is fairly small. You know, they're all sort of all the homes are sort of packed in fairly close to one another, and the land's pretty small, which is really all I need. So it's working really well for me.
That's good.
Plus the old place I was in, that was over 40 years old, and that was getting to the stage where it needed a lot of money spending on it. So
I did the opposite. I got more land and less house.
So I just sold it to someone who was, you know, prepared to spend the money and do it up, and I sold it pretty quickly, and it worked out well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Glad it worked out for you.
Yeah. Plus in this one, everything's new. It's all built to the latest building codes. It's a lot better, lot cheaper to heat and cool and that sort of stuff. So it's a lot better insulated than the old place was.
Mm.
Yeah, so this will see me out, I think.
So Barkley is saying that to the mud ball, Don Normal is overrated anyway. So I'm not exactly sure what that's about because I can't find the original statement. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, at 107 drones, the alternative is normal. So thanks. So Ron, you got any plans for this weekend?
Yeah, going out in my yard again. I've been kind of neglecting my property over the summer and just doing all kinds of stuff. So I've had the last 4 days off. So I have been out in my yard. My buddy come over to help me the other day. He's the guy who went to Canada with me, and we took 9 trailer loads of debris of just dead logs and branches and
Wow.
all. We have I guess they call it a slash pile here in town. You can take it up, get rid of all your old pine branches and stuff. And at the end of the year, they launch a big fire. It's kind of cool to see. Yeah, fire department does it, but it's get rid of your rubbish and whatnot. But
cool.
I've been doing that, and then I have a very good friend at work that her and her husband lived about 2 miles away, and they have been giving me free topsoil. I am desperately trying to grow grass, but the turkeys and the deer are not helping matters any. So I'm gonna.
Well, turkey season and deer season coming up.
Well, yeah, deer season's already here. The turkey. It was funny. I watched a turkey and a doe this morning, kind of having a little scuffle out there, and I'm like, well, one of these is going to win.
You should have got the video.
I should have, yeah. Yeah, there's one doe out there. I can recognize her. For as many doe that come into the yard, I always recognize her. Her ears are bigger and they're always kind of back. And she's got like this badass look about her. And she's mean. She's a vicious woman. So I watched her beat up some bucks and anything that comes around her.
Wow. She's scorned.
Yeah, possible. I won't even mess with her. So. Yeah, it was her.
So it's the female in all species then.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have said that, but you know what?
I was thinking it. Thank you for saying it, Rodney.
I'm so happy my wife doesn't watch this show. Every time.
You guys know who Henry Cho is? Comedian. You ever seen that guy?
Yeah.
I just saw a clip from him the other day where he was talking about. They said, "Do you spend much time at home?" He goes, "Yeah, I spend as much as I can at home." He says, "I have a wife. My wife and my daughter are getting. My daughter's getting older," and he goes, "And my wife and my daughter have synced." He said, "So 1 week a year, I'm on tour and I'm gone for the whole entire week."
Oh yeah.
Suck a deuce for a week, huh?
Get away from the raging hormones.
Yeah, I got to take off here shortly and try and catch the post office when they open up. I ordered a new toy, and it was supposed to have been here yesterday. Well, then the thing changed. Like, oh, it won't be here till Monday. And I'm working Monday, and I don't want that thing put out on my front porch. So I went down to the post office and said, keep it there. I'll pick it up Tuesday morning on my way home. And it's like getting a new drone. I like really want to get my hands on this. I bought a new spotting scope. And well, now it's changed again. Now It's supposed to be delivered today. And I'm like, oh crap, they're going to keep it at the post office. So I got to get down there, try and pick it up. Yeah, I ordered a new spotting scope. There's a company only in Wyoming. They only have one place that they sell all over, but they don't send out to retail stores. You either have to order direct from them or go pick it up yourself. But they're about 300 miles away. But if you are a hunting guide or law enforcement or first responder, 40% discount. So I bought a $2,000 spotting scope and got it for $1,250.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But, really great optics. And they got this, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, what they call a phone scope. It's a mount that you can put on your phone and you can hook it up to the spotting scope. And I mean, the picture quality is not super great, but you can get pictures of stuff like a long ways away. Yeah.
So the $49.99 Walmart special spotting scope doesn't even compare to that one then.
No, I actually have there are companies that they're good. It's called Vortex. They make spotting scopes, rifle scopes. They're good. They have two versions, the Viper and the Razor. The Razor's pretty good. I have the Viper. It's what I could afford at the time, but I'm getting tired of it and the quality is just not there. But this company is called Maven. And normally when I buy something like that, I want to have it in my hands and see it and touch it and look through it. But I took my chances. One of my friends have a pair of binoculars, and they have two series of glass, the C series and the S series. And I looked through his C series binoculars, and I'm like, holy cow, what a difference. And I'm getting the S series, which is the higher end model. Yeah, Vortex is good. But yeah, so I'm excited. It's like, you're waiting for that new drone to come in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like Christmas.
You see the mail truck or the UPS come up and, you almost run out there and mob them. Give it to me.
That's
I've
funny
been
you
waiting
say
for
that.
you.
When I bought my Mavic 2 Zoom, we missed the UPS truck for that day, and I got a hold of the company, found out where he was at. We tracked him down, and I went and stopped him at his next stop to get my drone
I've done
because
that.
I was wanting it.
Where you chase them around and try to find them.
Yep.
No, back tomorrow. I want it today.
I want it now.
FedEx delivered a package to me here. I forget what it was. And as I was coming down my road, they were pulling away from my house, and I went onto the house, and because I figured they just left it there. Well, I didn't realize it, but this package needed a signature.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd left a note on it, so I chased that sucker down. I caught him about a mile down the road, and I was able to get my package. Wow.
Oh my.
I hate when something requires a signature. I really
That
do.
happens. You have to show them your ID to show them the address that you are who you are, that you're not at home.
No, well, for me, it wasn't necessary because the guy knew us, knew who we were because he delivered here all the time. But
That's one good thing about UPS. It's the same guy that shows up at your house every day or every time because it's his route.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon has something similar to that too, but it's very spotty. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't.
I found out that it's like within the next 4 stops, that's when you can actually see where your stuff is at.
Yeah, Barkley, I was really tired. I had to take a 15-minute break, so after I got the package, I had to sit there for a minute. So I set the package down on the ground and sat on it.
See my video of the fishing trip up in Canada?
I believe I did. Didn't you do two of them?
It just the one, yeah.
Just did the one. Okay, I'm sure I've seen it.
Yeah, it was a fun trip. Well, I'll tell you that border patrol, geez, creepers. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get there. When I was up there in June, I had just bought this car, and I only had it like 2-3 weeks, and well, until your title gets to you, you can't get permanent plates. You have the paper. I don't know how it works in other states, but you get the paper plates they stick in your windshield. And I pulled up there, and I called him Steroid Boy. He was all muscled out and shirt half ripping. I think he was new. There was a guy behind him, kind of standing there watching him, and he started to go through the questions and the normal questions they asked. And he said, "Well, why don't you have plates on your car?" And I said, "Well, I just bought it." And I said, the state of Wyoming is not super fast at getting your title to you. Well, when did you buy it? I said, 2-3 weeks ago. Well, that's when he started getting, I don't know, trying to intimidate me.
Huffy?
He said, "Was it 2 weeks or was it 3?" And I'm like, here's the paperwork. Here's the exact date I bought it. Well, why'd you buy it in South Dakota? And I said, that's where I found it. I liked the car and I wanted to buy it. Well, you live in Wyoming. Why South Dakota? I said, have you ever been to Pine Haven, Wyoming? We don't have car dealerships here. I said, on top of that, I said, I'm right on the border of South Dakota. It was only 40 miles away.
Right. It's not that far, right?
And then when I found out he really didn't have a sense of humor.
Was this an American?
This is on the Canadians going into Canada.
Going into Canada. So it was a Canadian guy.
Then I tried to lighten him up, which didn't work. He asked me about like food and cannabis, and I said, well, I'm a full-time paramedic, so cannabis is not in my car. I get drug tested frequently. And I said, as far as food and drinks, I said, I have snacks and energy drinks. But I said, here's the deal. I said, my new boss, I said, he runs the outfit up here, and his wife is 6 months pregnant. I have been requested by special request to bring her chocolate Pop-Tarts because where they're at, they don't have any stores anywhere up there. I mean, it's where this fishing lodge is. It's pretty remote. And I said, here's the deal. You can take anything in this car you want, but dear God, please do not confiscate these chocolate Pop-Tarts. His wife is 6 months pregnant.
He was like, say no more, bro. Pregnant woman? Nah, get her Pop-Tarts now.
I said, if I show up without those Pop-Tarts, I said, I'd rather go home and wrestle a grizzly bear back in Wyoming. Well, the guy behind us laughed. He had no expression. I'm like, oh, dear dude, come on, light up.
That's tough when you're doing that and they just don't even crack a smile,
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't even so much as a smirk. But the guy behind him thought it was funny as hell. That I'd rather go wrestle a grizzly bear than show up without the chocolate Pop-Tarts.
Man. Some people's kids.
1 second.
Ronnie, I'm gonna get off here. Good
All
hanging
right,
out,
Joe.
talking with you guys. I'm gonna
Have a good one,
get
buddy.
some breakfast going for the little one.
Have
All
a
right.
good
Y'all have a great day.
Later, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, y'all too. Take care, guys.
You too.
Bye.
CT Pirate, John, good morning.
Morning, John.
He's driving and lurking. Are you scurvy dog? So, yeah, I think I'm going to do some cleaning up in here today.
Hey, don't say that too loud. My wife might hear you.
I got a lot micro nuts to clean today.
Good thing I got the headset on.
Yeah, you can see I got stuff everywhere.
Yeah. That's what my garage looks like.
What does that say? The one thing to run, you said that was wrong, was Pop Tarts. Pop Tarts in some countries are banned from America. They're really, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you probably should, Barkley, because I can promise you that ain't gonna be clean tomorrow.
yeah.
Well, I am definitely going to try and make it next year to your guys's that northeast
And
drone meet.
there are so many different drone meetups now. Trying to get around, you want to go to all of them, but holy crap, man. The only one that's close to me is the one that's up in Vegas, and I'm sure it's great and all that. I just can't do the $50 or whatever it is, plus the hotel room, plus the travel and everything else to get up there, and that'd be $1,000 weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you include food and everything else in there.
Ron, are you going to Florida in April?
I'm planning on it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make it this year, but it's just like Mike's saying, that's a good $1,000 weekend for me too.
Well, the good thing for me, my sister-in-law lives in Daytona, so we just fly there and stay in Daytona, and then I just drive down to the meet, which is like a 2-hour drive down the road, and just pop into that little hotel. I always stay at the Best Western. It's cheaper, and it's literally walking distance from the Friday night get together, the pool cue, or what is it, Sticks and whatever it is there that Bill does. So yeah, I usually stay there, but it's for the two of us to fly there, 3,000. But now I don't say that. Just plane tickets alone are about $1,000 for the both of us.
Yeah.
Round trip.
To the South Florida drone meetup.
Yeah.
But you usually get there like a week early, don't you? You and your wife?
Yeah, it depends on what we do. We either come in a week early and then we stay, and then we'll stay for 2 weeks or whatever, maybe 3 weeks, or we'll just come in really late and I'll just go down for the first weekend and all that. So, but yeah, we do a lot of traveling around there, go and see a bunch more stuff after the drone meetup. But the main thing for that is my wife stays with her sister, and they get to visit and do all that stuff.
If I'm thinking about driving down next year, and of course I want to see what my wife is going to do. But my main goal for next year is to go visit my kids out in Idaho.
And on your way through,
well, I'm going to try, Ron. I promise you, I will try, but it depends on how much leave I can accrue between now and then. I mean, if I only got a few days leave, obviously, and I do want to come out and visit you because you live in a really cool place. So,
what was neat is I took Tony Tropic.
Yeah, Tropic USA.
Yeah. He was here for Sturgis, and I took him and his wife and another couple that came out. It was kind of funny that they were here 3 or 4 years ago, and I asked them, I said, hey, I have another set of friends that are here. Would you mind if they came along? We all rode together. Well, this year, when I asked them the same thing, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Well, turns out it was the same couple. So they had all met before.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I took Tony up to the Bighorn Mountains, up to this one area that just has, I've kind of measured it with the drone. They're 1,000-foot cliffs. And I took him up there just because I knew he would. And we did. We pulled the motorcycles over. We all just sat there and I watched Tony play. You know, he was having a good time.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Hope. Good morning, buddy. I saw you in there.
Morning, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brother,
good morning,
Hope.
Chris.
That's another person I want to hopefully meet someday. We talk all, you know, and
Oh yeah.
Same here. Talk to him all the time.
yeah.
It seems like every time something comes, when he said he was going to try and get to the last Florida drone meetup, but he had something came up with work.
Yeah.
So
Rodney, aren't you like close to retiring from the
Me?
civilian sector?
oh no. I'm 71. I got another 20 years to go. Well, I could retire, but I'm pretty sure. And of course, once I retire, I won't be able to go to any drone meetups, so I won't be able to afford it. But my plan now is to work until I can't work anymore.
Wow.
That's my plan too.
Unless, of course, I win the lotto. And if I win the lotto, all bets are off. Not only will I go to every drone meetup, I will go visit friends. I'll just pop in one day. Let's just say, oh, sure, Peter has a nice looking kitchen and drinks a little red wine in the evening. Some people.
Certainly do. Yep.
So, but yeah, Ron, if I can get accrue 2 weeks of leave, I will definitely make an effort to get to come see you.
I mean, literally, because where are your family in what part of Idaho?
Idaho Falls.
Oh, you literally, if I were you, I would come north and travel through South Dakota on 90, stay on 90, travel through Wyoming, and then when you get to the west side of Wyoming, then you'll cut up and you can drive through Yellowstone and then come out the western side of Yellowstone and then come right into the eastern side of Idaho. And then I forget what the interstate is out there, but that's the way I go. I've been to Idaho Falls many times.
Well, if I go, when I go, it'll probably fly. What I'll do is I'll fly to Idaho or somewhere near there. My son goes into Salt Lake City, and then I'll fly or drive up to there, and then some point, if it's 2 weeks, at some point in those 2 weeks, I'm going to drive down your way. I looked, and the drive is not that long.
I want to say it's
Let's see.
probably about 10 hours from maybe a little longer.
So where do you live?
The northeast side of Wyoming. It's clear on the eastern side.
What's the name of the city?
Put in Gillette, Gillette.
Just to answer Primac Media's question there, the blinking red light is the clock on the oven. Actually, I haven't got around to setting the time on it yet. So
Yeah, we noticed.
Is that Juliet, Wyoming?
What's that?
Juliet, Wyoming?
No, Gillette. Gillell.
Hang on. Okay, hold up.
Big difference there.
Yeah,
All in the enunciation.
go slowly. I'm Okie. You got to spell slow.
We'll actually put in Pine Haven.
Pine Haven.
2 words.
yeah, I'm strictly a microwave oven bloke, so all my cooking is microwave. So I haven't got around to getting the oven set up yet.
Oh wow, so many different ways to go.
Yeah.
If I go
Joe Blaylock, good morning, sir.
Joe Blaylock, good morning. One route takes 8 hours and 41 minutes, and the other two take 9 hours. One route takes 9 hours 23 minutes, and the other one takes 9 hours 9 minutes.
I could even maybe meet you out around Yellowstone or something. Have you ever been to Yellowstone yet?
Never been.
We can meet up in Yellowstone.
Now, the Bighorn National Forest, that's where you took
That's where I took Tony.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's Shoshone National Forest.
Not far from there.
In Yellowstone. Where is Yellowstone? Why does it not show Yellowstone on here? Well, that's stupid.
I remember, oh gosh, this was it had to be a good 4 or 5 years ago. I was out in Idaho on the motorcycle coming back from like Washington, Oregon. We did the whole Washington, Oregon coast. Traveling down the interstate 70 mile an hour, I have a brand new helmet and it's Bluetooth. And I had it Bluetooth to my phone. I'm doing 75 on the interstate, and all of a sudden, my messenger goes off. It's Matt. Calls me. He's drunk as shit.
That's unusual.
And he's like, Rod! So, traveling down the interstate. So I ended up pulling over to Twin. I can't remember if it's Idaho Falls or Twin Falls, but it's where Shoshone Falls is. And really close, there's this canyon that just is, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. And it's where Evel Knievel jumped, did that jump across the canyon.
Right.
Matt started a live stream. Oh God, I remember that day. That was funny.
Well, fiddlesticks. I had it here. Now it's all right. So and what was the name of your town?
Pine Haven.
There. Yeah. So the 8-hour drive would be where the dark blue line is.
Yeah.
And then if I go this way.
Yeah, it takes you up through the Bighorns.
Yeah.
Sheridan, Buffalo.
Bozeman and Big Timber.
Yep. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's Montana.
Yeah.
That would take 9 hours and 9 minutes. And then this route, which would take me up through Beaver Head, Deer Lodge National Forest, would be 9 hours and 23 minutes.
Yeah. Have you been to Shoshone Falls, Rodney?
Shoshone Falls is I don't think so. Where is that? Oh,
that's in I think it's Twin Falls or Idaho Falls. Put that in Google and show a couple pictures of it. You got to fly your drone there. Oh my God, I've done it.
I think I have been to. Yes, I have actually, because my son. My son preached here in Jerome.
Okay.
And they took us down to the Twin Falls. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we went. I've been there.
Lois, run. Hey,
Excuse me.
Zoo night. Snake River.
I've seen people jump off this bridge. That's insane. No
Yeah.
way I'd jump off a bridge.
show that here, Rodney.
Are you putting up are you sharing something?
I was gonna here. Let me copy Rodney Bell. Rodney Bell. Rodney Bell. Here, Rodney, play this. This is only a minute and a half long. But the neat thing is, if you go in the spring when the water is really forceful, they actually call it the Niagara of the U.S. And if you hit it different times, the way the sun hits it, there's giant rainbows through it. It's just, I think it's cool as can be. Yeah, Twin Falls, Idaho.
Can I play the music?
I can't remember what the music is.
No, I'll play it anyway. Yeah, I remember that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's where Evil Knievel jumped the Snake River.
Yeah,
Halfway.
I had mentioned we stopped on that bridge, or we didn't stop, but we saw people jumping off that bridge.
Yeah, they had
That's just insane.
Whatever they call them.
A couple of kayakers.
I just love those rainbows.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Awesome, huh?
Now, where were you standing when you did this?
Just on the other side of it. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, I have been there. You can actually walk out on the bridge, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that reminds me, and it'd take me too long to find it, but I got a picture of us going onto the bridge. Well, my son and his wife and my two granddaughters at the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I remember that wind was cold too.
Oh yeah.
So,
But I think I'm pretty certain that
Josh, you have a good one, brother.
that bridge is where Evil Knievel jumped the Snake River. Yeah.
I remember that when all that went down.
Yeah.
Man, what a I don't even know what to call it.
Crazy.
It wasn't a jump, that's for sure. He only got, what, 200 feet off the top of his ramp before the parachute deployed and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
he didn't even make it past the banks on that side of the river.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
Yeah, Joe's right. Yeah, the spring runoff, those waterfalls are just they're like the Niagara Falls. It's unbelievable.
When I was there, it was like what was in your video. That's how it was.
Yeah.
So, and of course, it was fall time, so there wasn't no spring runoff yet.
I see that black bear behind you there. I was just up on the rim of the Mogollon Rim up in Arizona here, and it's like 8,000 feet. And we were driving along, just going to see some stuff, just some little back roads, and the park rangers were right there, and they're like, "Okay, slow down a little bit." And we look over, they're trying to chase this black bear away from the trash can, the big Dipsy dumpster thing, and she ain't going nowhere. Well, they went to open it up to look in there, and there was the cub in the dumpster, and she'd been trying to get the thing open to get the cub out.
Oh.
And
Man.
as soon as they got the cub out, he hit the ground, and they were both lickety split gone.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream today.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thanks
Okay.
for having me.
I got a phone. That's one thing I like about small town USA. My post office just called me and said, "Ron, hurry up and get here. Your package is here."
Oh, well, you better run, buddy.
Oh,
All right,
All right.
see you guys.
Mike, thanks for being in here, and Peter, you too.
Okay. Thanks, Rodney.
Ron,
See
as
ya.
always, thank you for
Thanks,
being
guys.
in here.
thank you, Rodney.
Okay.
All right,
Bye,
have
everyone.
a good one, guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being in the chats and watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with me here in Virginia. And the weather should be nicer in the morning, according to the weather station. So I'll be doing the sunrise stream. And then after me, of course, will be Dennis Lovelady. And then following Dennis Lovelady will be, what's his name? That knucklehead in Texas, Chris Hope, brother Chris Hope. And after Chris Hope, of course, will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee right here. Anyway, folks, you all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye now.